The 2012 Boys U15 to U18 USU Soccer Washington State Championships concluded at Starfire Sports Complex by crowning 4 teams the state champion. Let's start by reviewing the U15 match. The USU Soccer Washington State Championship started off with an impressive display of offensive powers when the boys U15 Crossfire Premier Black matched up against rivals Washington Premier FC Black in the championship game. Crossfire Steven Visser opened up the scoring with a cracker of a goal in the 46th minute. Alejandro Hernandez then found some luck in his number 13 jersey, doubling Crossfire's lead in the 54th minute. WPFC did not wait long to respond though. Just 4 minutes later, number 17, Connor Thompson, responded with a goal, then inspiring his teammates Ryan DeGroot to beg the equalizer in the 65th, and then the go-ahead goal by Ryan Schaefer in the 71st minute. In the dying minutes of regular time, Crossfire's Joseph Never Say Die Parrish equalized, sending the game into overtime. Parrish was not done yet though. Continuing his hot streak, Deguni struck again in the 100th minute of OT. Just when it looked like Crossfire had the victory sealed, WPFC's Ryan Schaefer matched Parrish's performance by scoring his own equalizer in the 110th minute, causing the game to be decided from the mark. Washington Premier finished their penalty kicks, securing their spot at the 2012 USU Soccer Far West Regional Championship.
When I was taking my PK, I was kind of scared a little bit, but I usually do the same routine and just put it in the goal.
I'm spent emotionally. It was probably the best youth soccer game I've ever been a part of. Credit to Crossfire. It was a back and forth game, and yeah, I mean, it was 2 really good teams going toe-to-toe all the way to the end. So proud of my guys. They worked hard.
We are Washington! We're on Eagles! Yeah!
In the boys U16 age bracket, Washington Premier FC Black faced off against Crossfire Premier Collins in what provided to be a very competitive match, but neither team were able to capitalize on their chances in regular time. However, it would soon become a tale of 2 halves when Crossfire's Asiel Ramirez scored shortly in the second period of OT by finishing an earlier shot that deflected off a defender's back. But just 2 minutes later, the always dangerous Crossfire striker Adesi Adioka bent the ball into the upper left corner just past the outstretched arms of goalkeeper Ben Willis. As if that wasn't enough, center midfielder Alexander Bell confidently stepped up, sending an absolute rocket of a free kick right past the wall, emphatically booking Crossfire's tickets to Phoenix.
We just pushed to the end. We kept telling ourselves, stay the team, all the way to the end, no matter what, and that just came through for us.
Any of the 4 teams that were here this weekend could have walked away, and so we feel very fortunate. The guys played hard, and we were able to finish our opportunities. So, yeah, thanks to Washington State for a great tournament, and we look forward to representing Washington.
The boys U17 Washington U Soccer State Championships saw Eastside FC 94 Red versus West Sound FC 94 Red. Eastside, a 3-time Washington Youth Soccer State Champion, Regional Champion, and USU Soccer National League powerhouse, had their share of opportunities to score, but West Sound FC's defense, led by number 22, Caleb Strawn, kept the shutout for the majority of the match. It wasn't until the 79th minute when Sebastian Scales of West Sound stunned the crowd with the first goal of the match, but the celebration was short. Eastside would play spoiled to this Cinderella story just a minute later when Jordan Morris finished the equalizer with his head after a well-delivered free kick from the top of the box. The match looked destined for overtime, but Eastside's Justin Lee had different plans. In the dying seconds of the game, Lee struck a low, hard-driven ball to the side netting from 14 yards out, proving that Eastside's past victories were no fluke.
In this game, we fell behind, but we were able to battle back and win the game.
2 minutes left, and then I just had the composure to slot it away in the back corner. It's amazing. It was my senior year, so it was my last state championship, and my last opportunity to win it.
We're Eastside FC, we're going back to regional!
Representing one of 3 Washington Premier teams in 4 age groups making it to the final, the boys 18 Washington Premier FC boys 93 black were not going to be outshined by their fellow club mates in the younger age groups. Washington Premier FC's Cooper Doxson opened up the scoring in the 13th minute by pouncing on a loose ball in the box. Whatcom FC Rangers had their fair share of chances but could not capitalize. Washington Premier would not score again until the 74th minute when number 10 Mark House crossed the ball to teammate Dan Tran, who in a rather unorthodox fashion used his stomach to put it away, doubling the lead for his team. Ryan Chamberlain then put the game out of reach for the Rangers in the 81st minute, thus securing their seats with the boys 15 Washington Premier FC team on the plane to the 2012 U.S. Youth Soccer Far West Regional Championships later this summer.
We just won state, so we're going to Phoenix.
I'm excited for the boys. Arizona is lovely in June, so I hear.
I am so pumped. It's one of the best feelings ever.
We're Washington, and we're going to Phoenix! Yeah!
These champions will represent Washington in the next step of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship Series, the Far West Regionals, being held in Phoenix, Arizona. We hope that that's just a stepping stone on the way to South Carolina to represent Washington in the National Championships.